I have 3 of these glossy brochures sitting on my kitchen table right now. My oldest son put them there about an hour ago. Sunrise meadows, whispering pines, they always have these peaceful, pretty names, don't they? There's a picture on the cover of a smiling old man playing chess. My son sat in my chair, the one I bought with my very first pension check, and he told me it was time to talk about my safety. He said the stairs are getting too steep. He said I should not be driving my truck in the snow anymore. And he used this very gentle voice, the kind of voice you use with a scared horse or a small child. I am 92 years old. I survived a war. I worked 45 years in a mill. I buried my wife. And now I'm looking at the boy I taught how to swing a hammer, and I realize something. He is not worried about my safety. He is worried about his convenience, his own comfort. Listen to me. If you are over 75 and your children start using the word safety, you need to listen to me like your life depends on it, because it does. Do not sign any papers. Do not give them power of attorney. And whatever you do, do not let them put you in a nursing home, because it is a trap. And once that door closes behind you, you will never get your life back. People think this kind of thing happens all at once. It does not. They do not drag you out of your house while you're fighting and yelling. They wait until you are weak, and then they move in. 8 months ago, I slipped on the ice in my driveway. I went outside to get the morning paper, lost my balance, and broke my hip. It was foolish. I lay there for about 20 minutes before the neighbors saw me. I went to the hospital. They fixed me up, but the doctors said I needed rehabilitation. They said I could not go straight home. I needed to spend a couple of weeks in what did they call it? A skilled nursing facility. That's right, a nursing home, just to help me get back on my feet. My children agreed right away. They were so relieved. Just for a few weeks, Dad, just until you get strong again. I believed them. I let them pack a bag for me. I gave my son the keys to my house so he could check the mail. That was the exact moment I stopped being a man and started being a problem. They drove me to this place that cost $8,000 a month. $8,000 for a bed that felt as hard as concrete and a window that looked out at a brick wall. And within 48 hours, I understood the harsh truth about what these nursing homes really are. They tell you it's a community. It is not. It is a storage place. It is a waiting room for the end of your life. The first thing you notice is the smell. It's a mix of bleach, boiled vegetables, and something else, something like people giving up. Then, slowly, they begin to take away your dignity, one piece at a time. I am a man who woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning every single day of his life. Suddenly, a 22-year-old girl named Brittany walks into my room clapping her hands, talking to me like I'm a baby. "Time for our medicine, Frank. Time for our bath, Frank." I told her I could wash myself, and she looked at me like I was a problem she needed to fix. They do not want you to be independent. Independence makes their schedule harder. They took my real clothes and gave me sweatpants. They said belts were dangerous because I might fall. They took away my razors. They told me when I could eat, when I could sleep. They even told me when I could turn off my own television. Listen carefully. You do not die when your heart stops beating. You die the day another adult tells you that you are not allowed to have a second cup of coffee. You die the day they take away your keys. And the money part, that's the real crime. While I was sitting in that room with a plastic floor eating powdered eggs, I heard my son and daughter talking in the hallway. They were speaking with a financial planner. They were talking about selling my house, the house I built. I built the back deck with my own hands in 1968. That's the house where my wife died. And they wanted to sell everything I worked for just to pay some company a huge amount of money every year to keep me quiet and out of their way. The hardest part of being there was not the pain in my hip. It was looking at the other people.
You sit in that common room. The television is always loud, playing some game show that nobody's really watching. And you look at those men and women, men who fought in wars, women who raised families during hard times, and they're all just staring at the door. Every Sunday, I sat by the window in the recreation room, looking out at the parking lot. Do you want to know the hard truth about adult children? They put you in a nursing home, they tell themselves it's for your own good, and then they move on with their lives. That parking lot was empty most weekends. Maybe they visit on Christmas, maybe on Mother's Day, but the rest of the year, you are forgotten. I watched a man named Arthur. He was 88 years old and still very sharp. Every single afternoon, he asked a nurse if his daughter had called. Every day, for 4 weeks, he asked the same question, and every day she said, "Not today, Arthur." I watched him slowly change. I watched him get smaller, like he was fading away. It felt like his spirit was leaving his body. He did not die from a heart attack. He died because he was forgotten. That's when I understood something. If I stayed there, I would become Arthur. They would give me medicine to keep me quiet, sell my house, and then wait for the call saying I died peacefully in my sleep. I made a decision right then. I was not going to end my life that way. I am not a piece of old furniture that can be put away in storage. I waited for a shift change. Then I found the head administrator and told her, "I am leaving. I'm checking myself out." She tried to stop me. She called my son. He rushed there, his face red, angry. He stood in the lobby and told me I was being unreasonable. He said, "Dad, you can't take care of yourself anymore. You're being selfish." I looked straight into his eyes and said, "I changed your diapers. I worked double shift so you could go to college. I paid off the house you grew up in. And if I want to die by falling down my own stairs, that's my right as a man." I walked out through those double doors with my cane. I got into a taxi, and I went back to my own home. So now here I am, 91 years old, with 3 brochures for assisted living sitting on my table. Those are just fancy words for a nursing home. My son thinks I'm being stubborn. He thinks he can slowly wear me down. He's wrong. If you are watching this and your children are starting to have those quiet whispered talks in your kitchen, wake up. Hire a lawyer. Put your house into a trust. Do not sign away your rights just to make their lives easier. They will tell you it's for your safety. That is not the truth. It's a system built to take away your dignity so your children don't have to deal with your old age. Fight for your independence. Keep your keys. Keep your pride. Because once you let them take it, you will never get it back.